Breaking news, my country people. Damola Olarewaju, the Special Assistant on Digital Media Strategy to Atiku Abubakar, the former presidential candidate of the People's Democratic Party, has named the former President Goodluck Jonathan as the only successor who can successfully run against President Bola Tinubu in 2027. He, however, pointed out that replacing Tinubu with another Southerner in 2027 won't fly, that the only Southerner that can run successfully against Tinubu in 2027 and carry Northern vote is Goodluck Jonathan, who has just one more term to serve. So, my country people, Nigerians are at a point in mass societal thought where they did not believe anyone in Aso Rock can actually make a difference to their lives, and they cling only to the bragging rights of the president is for my place than any other imagined reality. And Jonathan did only one term in office and was removed after losing the 2015 presidential election to the former president Muhammad Buhari. But now some people are coming up with these ideas that Jonathan should run again. But then, Jonathan have said he doesn't want to run again. He doesn't want to run for president. Even his wife have told Nigerians that Jonathan will not join the presidential race in 2027. Why is it that some persons are insisting that Jonathan must come out and run? Are they going to force him to run when he doesn't want to contest? Jonathan is not ready to contest for any elective position in the country, not to talk of a presidential race again in 2027. I mean, Jonathan has already occupied the highest political office in Nigeria, and the wife of the former president said that he has no further political ambition. Yes, that he has done his job and he has reached the highest pinnacle of political office. So him coming back, what is he coming back to do? What does he want to do? That was what the former first lady said, Mrs. Patience Jonathan, where she urged, Igbo community to put aside politics and work towards unity and development. But then these calls keep on increasing concerning Jonathan running for the 2027 presidential, election. But then, my country people, at this point, what Nigerians are looking towards, aside Jonathan, is a mega political party. Nigerians are looking towards a mega political party. If there would be an emergence of a mega political party comprising of opposition political parties, the PDP, the NNPP, the Labour Party, Accord, and other political parties to merge, most especially these top three political parties, PDP, Labour Party, and NNPP, for the presidential election, that they should merge into a mega party in a bid to take over, power from the All Progressive Congress in 2027. I personally believe that it's only a mega party, you know, with opposition parties coming together that can defeat the APC in 2027. That is the only thing. If this person comes and say, I want to run for president, another person comes and say, I want to run for president, like what they did in 2023, when Obi, Atiku, or Kwankwaso, all of them, they divided the vote amongst themselves. But if these three should come together, then they would create a formidable force to remove the APC from power. Except they want to, do some mago-mago like they did in the 2023 election. But that is just it. And some APC chieftains have also declared that it will be impossible to remove the president. It will be impossible to remove APC come 2027 because they are already putting plans in place to ensure they clinch to power come 2027. And we are already seeing the plans in action. Tinubu increasing the salaries of judicial officers to 300%, buying houses for them, giving them houses, giving chief judges houses, those that attack chief justice, giving them houses and other benefits and all of that. And then you see how they tend to handpick those that will be appointed as CJN in the country. and other benefits that comes with being a judge and all of that. So their plans are already, they are already fixing one or two plans to ensure they buy the judiciary, also the police. Well, they are also compromised. INEC nko, INEC is another problem that Nigerians are quite aware of. INEC is another big issue because INEC is deeply compromised. But if these opposition political parties will come together and work together, then they may see a light at the end of the tunnel. At least they have high chances of emerging successful, of emerging victorious in the election. Those saying that Jonathan is the only person that can beat Tinubu, if only Jonathan comes out and say, oh, he wants to run against Tinubu, he would need the support of other politicians, he would need the support of the North, he would need the support of the South and the Southeast and all of that. So Jonathan would need a lot of support, but then Jonathan, may likely not contest the 2027 election, being that he has not shown any interest whatsoever in him contesting. Even his wife have said so, that she understands that Nigerians appreciate Jonathan's regime, but then Jonathan is not the only candidate from the south. They have a whole lot of candidates from the southeast, that are willing to take that risk and contest the presidential election. There is Peter Obi, Peter Obi is from the southeast region. So many persons, from the southeast and also from the south to run for presidency come 2027. And Nigerians are already anticipating for the 2027 election. So my country people, what are your thoughts on this? Like I said earlier, come what may, if these opposition parties are quite serious, then ahead of 2027 they may likely form a mega opposition political party, which will be a big boost for them. And yes, that is just it. So them saying that Goodluck Jonathan is the only southern candidate that can defeat Tinubu, well, some persons may not agree with that statement, as there are other candidates, other qualified candidates from the south that is ready to run for presidency come 2027, and that can, as well defeat the APC. I'm dropping here. Kindly share your thoughts on this in the comments section.